Hi, I'm Jenna, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the different types of rocker available on Burton boards this year. So to start, let's talk about EZV. Here's a board with EZV on it, and basically what you've got here is from the inserts of the bindings to the contact points, a slight rocker in the tip and the tail. So what this does is it almost moves the contact point down further into the board, and it allows new beginner riders for more of a catch-free feel, a little bit more playfulness, and a lot more forgiveness to the board. So that's great because it really keeps them from catching their edges, really gives them that confidence to be able to progress, and again, just makes for kind of a freer, fun feeling of the board. The EZV is found on more of the beginner all-mountain boards in the Burton line this year. So next I want to talk a little bit about V-rocker. So here we've got a board with V-rocker, and what this is in the middle of the board you've got almost an exact V to the board. Underneath the bindings you've got flat, and then you've got, again, rocker to the contact points in the tip and the tail. So this is a really fun board, really fun style of rocker. Very forgiving, also very playful, but gives you that fun kind of transition to your nose and your tail. So stuff like butters, presses, slides like that are just even more easy to do. So great for jib boards, but also has a pretty good aspect for some of the all-mountain freestyle boards as well. Next I want to talk a little bit about flying V. So flying V has that same kind of V in the middle of the board, but instead of that flat underneath the bindings, now you have camber. So this kind of falls into that hybrid rocker camber sort of spectrum. And what that does for you is it gives you that edge hold underneath the bindings, while still giving you that fun kind of catch-free feeling in the tip and the tail of the board, because you still, after that camber under the bindings, you still have rocker from the outside of your binding to the tip to the tail of the board. So this is in Burton's spring-loaded kind of section, and it still gives you that response and all the benefits of camber while also giving you the benefits and the fun kind of feeling of rocker. So kind of the best of both worlds. So then lastly we have S-rocker, and that's only available on the Malolo board. And what that does is you have a camber underneath your feet from the contact of the back or the tail of your board all the way up to the right underneath the middle of your front foot. But then from your front foot up to the board you actually have a rocker. So you've got rocker in the front, camber underneath your front foot all the way to the tail of the board. And what that does is it really allows you to sit back, compress that camber, and it'll initiate the kind of upward turn in the nose of your board. So you're able to float. It's found on, again, the Malolo, which is a powder board. Really float through that deeper snow, while again you still maintain that control and that edge hold on your back foot towards the tail of your board, needed for any other conditions. So those are the main types of rocker Burton's got available right now. Again, they kind of cover all spectrums of riding. And if you're curious as to what rocker the boards you're looking at have, right underneath our description on our product pages you can actually see a link, and we'll show you diagrams of each of the different types of boards that rocker are available. Our rocker diagrams for our Burton boards are also available in our article section, where again we kind of cover the differences between the different types of rocker and who they're designed for.